using a triple beam balance. This is an applet, and I have a link to this on Blackboard, but you should try using this for a couple of things. The way you would use a triple beam balance is to put an object on the balance, and actually if you were using measuring a chemical, you would need to put that chemical, you would need to put a little dish or something on the balance, weigh that dish, and then add your chemical to it and find the mass of the chemical by difference. But here I've put a nickel on the balance, and you can see that it has shifted the, and I can hone in on where I need to measure it. You can see that it shifted the pointer, and what I need to do is make that pointer come in directly with the 0 point. I already had the balance zeroed. I had all the zeros on. In fact, let me just reset it, empty the pan, and I should zero this balance. It doesn't look like it's quite zeroed, so let me reset it. And again, I need to zero the balance, and I can zero the balance by moving this a little bit. And let's see how that does. Move it a little bit this way, and that looks like it's right on. So now if I put my 5-cent piece on, the first thing you might want to try to do is use the biggest weights, and this is the 100-gram weight, and that's way too heavy. And now if I try the 10-gram weights, I move it onto the 10-gram, and that's too heavy also. So I'm going to need to go back to the 1-gram weights, which looks like it's below where you can see, but I'm going to put the 1 grams on, and this is more of a sliding scale that you'll be reading directly. 3 grams is not heavy enough. 4 grams. 5 grams. Ooh, 5 grams looks like it is just right on. And if this is the case, what I want to do when I give the measurement from this is I have 5.0. I can read this balance to the nearest tenth, and this looks to me like it is right on at 5.0. So the correct reading for this would be 5.0 grams. If it had been a little bit before there, gosh, they all look pretty good. If I had chosen this spot, it would have been 4.7 grams, but this looks like it's just a little bit off. And let me see 5.0 again. How does that look? That looks like it's right on. So I'm going to give that as 5.0. Now if I take that off, you'll see it goes all crazy again. And if I measure something that's a good bit heavier, here maybe I can use the 100 grams, which aren't enough. 200 grams isn't enough. 300 grams isn't enough. 400 grams is too much. So here we've got 300 grams, and then I can add the 10-gram masses, and 330 is too much. I'll go back to 320, and I'll scoot these over a little bit at a time, and we're going to get close. And that looks like it's right on. So this would be 300 grams plus 20 grams plus 9.3 grams, which is 329.3. And that's how to use a triple beam balance.